Yo, what's up? It's Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill. It's Eddie Ed, which is not a real thing or real name. And my girl, Kimmy Kim. I'm trying to bite off of her shit. It ain't working, but
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Kimmy Kim, and I'm here in the building. It's Tuesday, and we up in our, virtual studio that we in and I sip and spill. We doing what we always do. You know what I'm
smoking on
saying? So on here, as y'all might see, it looks as if Ed's microphone is on mute. I don't know what type of technology shit he got going on, where he at, but he really can't hear, and I guess he can hear me.
the fact that
He
you
been on
pointed it
one
out.
today though.
The fact that you pointed it out is so disrespectful. Okay, you did not even have to do all that. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
busting everything out.
y'all ain't gonna get to say shit that we don't say already.
Well, I can't stand you.
But
Okay,
I'm sipping and spilling.
yeah,
So I
spilling all
got
the
something
tea.
I want to spill. I want to talk about starting over while my co-host is talking shit. You know what I'm saying? This how it be when you ain't talked to nobody in a minute. And then when they want to get on and they want to be talking all kinds of shit to you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like,
what it
what's
is.
wrong with him? But anywho, your girl was in the ATL. I was sitting out some shots talking about my show. I met a couple of people, so I told y'all when I get on tonight, I was gonna shout y'all out. So let me start with my girl at Waffle House, Micaiah, District Manager. You're doing your thing. You understand me? I appreciate all the love that you showed me. Your girl will always, always come back. And yes, I will bring you on the show from welfare. You understand me? To District Manager being a single mother. I got you. Moving right along, Rika Watson, selling your books, girl. I'm proud of you. You're doing your thing. You said from welfare to entrepreneurship. I got you. I'm also gonna bring you on the show. We're gonna talk about that. We want to talk about wealth and for everybody that's doing their thing like they supposed to. And not last but least, my girl at Macy's. For all the love you showed me, my nieces, giving them good little things. I appreciate you, girl. You the bomb, Lisa. So with that, I just had to start that off, Ed. I gotta keep my word. My word is my bond. So I want to send out some love. And as while I'm on this, I want to go ahead and reach out to all my guys and everybody that's been low key in my DM. I see you, I hear you, and I wanted to say that this Saturday, your girl will be in the building with my co-host, of course. We will be doing Men Tell All. So we talking about dating, we talking about making business, we talking about having businesses, we talking about fatherhood, we talking about becoming a father, have what kind of father you had in your home. So on this particular show, we're gonna have a mental therapist, a mental awareness therapist that's actually gonna come on and talk to you guys, which is a male. We're gonna have a doctor. He's also going to come on and tell you about the highs and the lows that he go through as well as about dating. And we're also going to have the infamous G that everybody seemed to have liked that came on our show and talked about being a father and becoming a father. So with that, we're going to have also a very, very good friend of mine. And also I did a show for him, which is Charles Lee Robinson Jr. He will be talking to us about being an author and what it took for him for poverty and losing his mother and getting on in his life and becoming the man that he is today. So with that stated, y'all got to be in the building. This Men Tell All. So ladies, pull up. Go ahead and talk to them. Shoot your shot. You understand me? And let them know that you want questions to answers. We bringing all this BDE to y'all. You understand me? We want to make sure that y'all know exactly. Ed and I said, we say it all the time, it's not what we know. It's not what we heard, it's what we know. With that stated, this is the platform. So come on and just holler at us. So I'm going to be doing this every day. I just want to get it out the way because that's why Ed look at me like I'm crazy. But I'm going to be doing this
I
every
look at
day
you like the
because
crazy
this
kids you are.
particular live is going to be on the point. You know what I'm saying? Your girl going to be completely lit because I'm so proud of everybody that's doing it. I feel like I'm going to go on to me and Ed Horn tomorrow. He don't even know this shit, y'all. That's the crazy shit. But tomorrow marks for Ed and I two
I know
months that we've been on this show
it's the
doing our
third. It's
thing,
gonna be on
kicking
the
it. Nope,
third.
it's the second. You need to look back at it. Anyway, the second and the third, I knew he was going to say that, but that's because that's what we put out. But the second was when this little baby was born. Ed and I just chilling, talking about our life. And I'm so proud. That's why this week is nothing but. And that's what I want to talk about tonight, starting over. Starting over. Don't be afraid to do just that. Because if you don't start, Then you know what I'm saying? People say, I start a lot of stuff. And Ed, you probably know this with all the business attributes you've been through. They start a lot of stuff and they don't finish. I remember going through a relationship and I was trying to find my way. I was selling Mary Kay, I was selling Excel, communications, I did credit repair. I was in everything. All I know is that I was maxing everything. I was bringing in little checks and stuff like that. But you know, it wasn't the money I wanted to bring in. But I remember my ex saying to me, man, you just start all this stuff, but you don't finish. And I'm like, I finished. Shit, I got to move on because it ain't bringing the bread I thought. But I started and I finished. But it hit me later in life. When you begin to start something, you got to start it because you never know if you don't. At least I'm not sitting up somewhere talking about what my woulda, shoulda, couldas. I went out there and made it happen. That's why behind my name it say go get her. So I am. I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna make it happen. And even if it failed, that's okay. You got out there, and that might not be where your destiny for you to be. But you got to get in the ring, guys. We got to get out there in order to know what we're supposed to be doing. So don't be afraid to start over in everything. Start over in your relationship. Start over in your career. Start over being a brand new parent. This is a little subject I'm just going to say just a tiny bit on because my heart is heavy on it. And that is about becoming a widow and a widower. And I'm just going to say that for my sissy, who I love very dearly, and a good friend of mine who also going to be on our show, which is my doctor friend, Ryan. They both are widows and at a very, 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 very young age. And to start over for them, they had to go somewhere else. And for everybody else that can channel that know what it is to lose their spouse or lose a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I can sit here and tell you, I don't, oh Lord, I can sit there and tell you I have that feeling. I wasn't married to somebody, but I channeled that and he meant the world to me. And I can just say, starting over after that is very, very hard. But we got to get in the ring because guess what, y'all? We all deserve love. So, with that stated, don't be afraid to do it, no matter how scary it may look and no matter how hard it may seem. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be afraid to do that. And that's in everything and anything. I know Ed got something to add to that starting over because he starts over all the time. Sometimes he wake up and he got to lay his ass back down to start the back over. You know what I'm saying?
I was ready for you, but then your ass hit with some heavy shit. We was all shouting out people, then your ass went heavy, and I'm like, oh,
See,
listen,
sometimes my co-host, well, I ain't gonna say sometimes, I'm gonna keep 100. We don't never know what either one of us gonna say. But at the end of the day, this is when I get the $2 home. It's our show. It's what we want to say. And I don't think I'll ever be able to do it any other way. But with that said, when it's on my heart, you know I get it. When it's on my heart, I got to get it out. Get it out. You send all the shouting love. You know, I just do what it do. I mean, let me go ahead. Because when he said a mic drop, I got to fall back. So I'm going to let him take the wheel for a minute.
I think that was well, yeah, we did talk about it, but I mean, I was on some. I just wasn't ready. You hit me with the whole. I'm like, what? Okay, so mic drop for that one. Starting over is imperative and important. Uh, you have to know, in my opinion, you have to know when it's time to hit the reset button and start over. Sometimes you got to cut your losses. I think it's even more important to know when you've gone too far. You know, when you know, sometimes you got to cut it off before the hemorrhage gets too bad. And so starting over can kind of give you a chance to kind of heal and get that blood to coagulate so it can heal and stop losing too much. So you can start reproducing your life source. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I was ready to talk some shit today, but you didn't kill all that.
No, that's crazy. See, that's what I don't like. The whole point is this. I ain't out here to kill nothing. The whole point is you can go heavy, you can go high, you can go low, and then you can meet the person in the middle. Come on, my co-host, you the main person. You better come meet me where I'm at. What you mean?
Oh, I'm just saying, you know, I just was on some. I was gonna fuck with you real bad, but I
Right, I
can't.
know.
It's like
I don't know what it
I,
is, guys.
I want to fuck with
I
you
really
so
don't know
bad.
what it
We're gonna
is.
do another
I
whole
don't know
segment.
what it is. For some reason, sometimes Ed is not Ed or he's not Edward. I call him Eddie when he get ready to go in like he about to do and when he want to do what he been doing all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we told y'all about a couple of Sundays ago. Yeah, so when you can meet somebody you know, Let me get a little closer, y'all. When it's somebody you know, and then they become another motherfucking person in front of your eyes, you be like, damn, is that really you? That's what happens. So now that he know that, damn, okay, Kim knows that there's another person in me, he comes out more often now. So I got to get my shit together
And he
because I'm
ready
gonna
to
come
unleash
back
on
at his
your ass.
ass.
If you didn't,
I
you didn't.
just don't know which character I'm gonna meet him at. Okay? Because I'm trying to learn. This one is a little, you know what I'm saying? I know he in there, but this one, you know what I'm saying? I can't really put a name. I can't really figure it out. But I know that, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn him for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to whoop his ass, and then another time I just want to be understanding.
Oh my God. And that being said, guys, listen, like, subscribe, and share. We are doing live this Sunday, this Saturday, like she said, and it's going to be all of those. We're gonna. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna set up it all set up. But anyway, it'll be done for Saturday. Come check us out. We will put this out to remind you.
As
But please
always.
hit all notifications though, so that way you can kind of know when we coming up with something. So when we plan something, we put something out there. We always put it out there ahead of time, and you'll get a notification as to when we're going live or when we're going on
Right,
tape
right.
or when we're about to post. So please do us that favor and then share it. Watch our stuff. Comment. Kim is very funny, very adamant on making sure we get some feedback. I am too. So make sure you give us some feedback. Say, tell us what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. Say that shit. And then Kim, if she don't like it, she gonna delete it. I'm sorry, but that's that. But
I love
let's.
how you put that shit on me.
Well, you are the enforcer, so because you
Oh,
enforce
so
somebody, we got a comment.
okay, so
Somebody
let me tell
comment on
y'all
something
about
you
this
said.
right now. Okay.
You are the enforcer. You was
You
on
know what?
live a couple of weeks ago telling somebody like they doing too much. You don't know who they are. I'm like, damn. That
Look,
shit went off the rails that day. I didn't know what was finna go. You was like, listen, and to this particular person, I don't know who you are, but I'll find out. I'm like,
so
I
you
didn't know.
really, you really doing this. You really talking about this,
So
huh?
listen, like, subscribe, and share. We like you, love you, want more of you. And listen. It's been real and it's been fun. And it's always motherfucking real fun. That's a mic drop. We're done. But I'm going to get you on the next one. I love you guys. Sip and spill, baby. Mitchell and Mitchell. Fucks with us. We'll fucks with you back.